My name is Dr. Von Crazy, and welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Last time we completed Finch's Blade quest, and this time we're completing Perun's. Perun, is something up? Well, this poster may have caught my attention a little. Is it Falala's? Poster? Let me see. Looking for missing children. If you can help with the investigation in any way, please contact Silas at Goldsmith Flight Deck. I mean, Falala was looking for a missing child. Yeah, I can see why that would bother you. I would like to meet up with this Silas and find out more details. Would that be alright? Be my guest. Let's go meet the guy. We get the quest Eternal Spirit. You saw the poster I put up? It would be so great if you could help. The poster mentioned some missing children. What exactly has happened? Just recently, my son and a bunch of other kids disappeared without a trace. This isn't something that usually happens here on Goldsmith. Yes, of course not. That's real weird. Me and the other parents got together and organized a search party, but there was no sign of them anywhere. My wife's so worried about whether our son is safe, she can barely work up the appetite to eat. Of course, anyone would be worried in a situation like this. To be frank, it's more than me and the other parents can handle, so we're looking for anyone who can help out. And that's why you put up the poster? Exactly. Sorry to bother you, but could you help us find any clue to where the kids might have gone? Absolutely. Don't worry, we'll bring your children home safe and sound. That's mighty fine of you to say that. Might I ask the name of your son? He's called Cyramal. He's a very curious, mischievous sort of a boy, but he's an angel at heart. I see. I've got do a couple of sweeps on Goldsmith, so could you guys ask around on the ground floor? The kids are always playing around the exit dock in the return port, so the merchants might have seen something. Though, of course, people always come and going from Argentum, so I don't really remember anyone. Thank you for the information. Leave the rest to me. Thanks, I'm counting on you.
We did okay, didn't we?
Let's head down.
Good news.
Oof. First off, let's talk to Watata on these boxes. Hey, could I ask you about something? Friends looking for Cyramal and other little pawn? Watata remember them well, always playing around near where Tata was working. Not getting in way though, sometimes even help Watata out. Very good little pawns. Watata not see them lately though, he's a bit lonely without them. Near these girders near the central exchange, we can find Hune. Hey, could I ask you about something? Ah, you're looking into that incident with the disappearing kids, are you? I heard the parents organized a search party, but they still haven't been found. Sorry, I don't know anything personally. I'll ask around and see if anyone has any info. I hate to think how the parents must be feeling right now. Thank you so much. Cynthia? Please answer question of Dora. You're trying to figure out where Cyramal went. He hasn't been playing around here recently, not that I was particularly friendly with him to begin with. So I figured he must have found some other place to amuse himself. Hope you managed to find him anyway. Yeah. And finally, near this salvage point with Bro. Now. What? These kids have gone missing? Lots of them? That's terrible. It's weird though. Argentum's so full of people who'd think any kidnapping of the like would be noticed straight away. At any rate, let me know if there's anything I can do to help. We've got to report back to Silas now. I'll meet you by him. It's just as we feared. No one has any idea what's going on. How was it? Did you pick up any good leads? No, I'm afraid nobody seemed to have any notable information. I see. I asked myself a bit, and I couldn't find anything new either. But they've got to be out there somewhere. They can't have just vanished forever. Don't worry. I promise I'll find your boy and all the other children. Just give me a little more time. I hope you're right. I really don't have anyone else to turn to right now. Many people enter and exit Argentum every day. Is it possible they could have been taken to a different nation? That's a good question. It sounds like Goldsmith has been searched quite thoroughly. Other nations may be the only possibility. But it would take a long time for us to travel from country to country searching for leads. Perhaps we can make use of our mercenary manpower to efficiently investigate on all fronts? An excellent idea. Can you handle it? But of course! I'll let you know as soon as we have any information. Thank you, Pearl. You're a very upstanding individual.
News.
Not doing that again. Don't waste my talent.
Mission was a success.
I can help out more. If anyone tries to harm you, they're dead.
We got a new Merc mission in this place. This place being Argentum.
I'll lend you my
I
strength.
will be needing some water mastery
It'll be
blades
child's
for
play.
this.
Let's go then.
And also some wind.
Count me in.
See if I have any info collectors with the water element. Beautiful.
Reporting.
I'll finish the job properly.
This will lower the time by quite a bit, I think. 11 minutes now. Before we go salvaging, there's a couple of things I actually missed in various places. In this cave here, where we fought all the bandits, there's actually a treasure trove. Ooh. Yeah, thanks, Gaga. That has a pouch expansion kit. That's very good. I had no idea that was there. I'm gonna give Zeke a new thing. He can have, a Lulin Lizard Wreath, maybe?
Wow.
I actually missed a few things around Font Jemima Fort. First, here, there's a treasure trove. And behind all these boxes, we have another treasure trove.
Ooh.
With a hunter's chemistry, too, that's pretty good. There's a lower level down here that I never knew about. Once again, thanks, Jaga. With a treasure trove on it. I only edited Dagus's quest last night, so I'm only learning about this now from seeing it in editing. Titan Hunter 2 gem. I think that's all I missed. So, 6 minutes. I guess I'll do some more salvaging in Leftheria.
I'm pleased.
Looks like there are child disappearances in Uriah, too.
I'll be your rock.
Oh,
That's how you
cute.
draw on this power.
The only thing I need to do for Praxis is defeat Soul Eater Stanley. Make sure
Don't
your
let me get rusty.
Perun's driver has Perun actually equipped.
Thanks. I'll do my best.
Or else you won't be able to continue the quest. Is everyone here? If I may, I'd like to share my findings concerning the missing children. That sounds like you've happened across something interesting, Perun. I believe so. Apparently a similar incident has been taking place here in Font Jemima as well. A number of children have been reported missing. I can't help but think this must be related to the Argentum case somehow. I don't like the sound of all this. Nor do I. This may be a more insidious case than we expected. There's an informant in this city by the name of Dareth. We should see what he has to offer first. Gotcha, let's move. So you're Dareth the Informant. That's my name and that's my trade, yes? Some information you're after? We're looking for any information you can provide about the incident with the disappearing children. Ah, that nasty little business. I've been looking into it already for some other clients, but it's bizarre how little information seems to be out there. It's got to the point where everyone thinks they've been spirited away by supernatural forces or something. So as much as it pains me to admit it, I really don't have any information for you on that. Sorry. Oh, I see. Sorry, did I just hear you talking about vanishing children? Yes, we were. Why? It's my daughter Maka. She was going out to play, but she still hasn't come back. I can't seem to find any of the other kids who are with her either. It's like they vanished into thin air. was just worrying that this might have something to do with all those scary spiritings away. Do you know where your daughter went to play? I'm afraid I'm not sure where she would have gone exactly. Me and the other parents have been looking out for them. Maybe some of the others would know more than I do. In that case, we would like to ask the other parents a few questions. Do you know where we can find them? Well, let's see. Lacey lives in the entertainment district, and Celty lives in the commercial district. Oh, and David should be somewhere around Gwyneth Patty's. It'll be easiest if you go find them directly. Thank you so much. You've been a great help. And don't worry, we will find your children without fail. Really? Yes, you just sit tight and wait for their safe return. Oh, thank you so much. I wish you the best of luck. First things first, let's go find these other parents and ask them for clues. Hey there, got a question for you. I haven't found a single clue that might help my daughter or Mecca. I've heard of that incidents like this were on the rise lately, but I never thought it would happen to us. It kills me to know that there's nothing I can do, but pray they're all safe. That's not gonna help. Hey there. You know Maka? Helping with the search, are you? Sorry, but I don't have anything new to tell you. I thought the kids were going to play nearby like they usually do. Did they wander off too far, maybe? Even if they did, what happened to them out there? A monster attack? Or were they just spirited away? Oh, why didn't I keep a closer eye on my daughter? You're looking for the missing kids too, are you? I only found this out myself, but I heard someone say they were going to play around Lake Varna. That place is much too dangerous for children, so I'm not sure I believe it myself, but you never do know. I just wish I knew where they are now. You don't think they're hurt, do you? They must be so hungry. Oh, it drives me crazy thinking about it. Lake Varna. That is on the other side of the stomach, right? That is on the head? This is Lake Varna. Go to Soul Crown Summit. You will want 2 water mastery and 1 fortitude. Blade Nia should do that quite easily. As well as just having Dromark and Crosset in the party. That's also a good way to do that. And you just want to head up this hill that I bumbled up while looking for a quest objective for Azami's quest. Is this where the kids were playing? I can't see anything around here that would count as a clue. No, nor can I. But the sheer lack of clues itself points to the possibility that someone has been deliberately erasing any evidence. Yeah, it does seem more likely that it's the work of criminals rather than a monster attack. At any rate, let's keep looking. We might find something. Help! That boy's being attacked by a monster. Is that not a clue? Let's go help him. Hi, strong Calgio.
Supersonic!
I should be able to get a smash off. Or does the break and then Rex does the topple and then Roar does the launch. There we are. Smash. Beautiful. That didn't actually deal all that much damage.
Water flower!
I have wind on Cora, on Poppy Alpha. Oh, I missed the topple!
Right, man. Breaky!
Go, snap, break.
Broom swing.
Pandoria!
Dead of Wind. Nice good finish here. Oh, and I think I even got like joint
Blade
combo finish there.
third stage. Awesome.
Yep, Dead of Winter break. Joint combo finish. Are you alright? Yeah, thanks, nice lady. You're perfectly welcome. You seem to be Tantalese. How did you end up here? I just woke up here. I don't know how it happened. I was scared and I tried to make a run for it, but then that monster, You just woke up here. I always thought that spiriting away stuff was more nonsense, but it's starting to sound more likely. It's too early to say for sure. For the moment, let's just head back to Fontsamaima and report to it either into Diana. Agreed. It doesn't seem likely, but there's always a chance this is one of the kids he's looking for. Who's that boy? We found him being attacked by a monster near Lake Varna, where the kids apparently went. Do you recognize him at all? No, I don't have any Tantalese acquaintances. I see. Do you think that means the same thing's happening over in Tantal, too? It's quite possible. And if so, this is really starting to sound like some kind of kidnapping incident rather than something supernatural. You don't think my daughter might have been kidnapped and taken to a different country, too? It seems quite likely. But what would someone do that for? I can't begin to imagine. At any rate, this boy is the only lead we currently have. Shall we take him home to Tantal and see if we can find what we can find there? Yeah, let's see if we can find his parents in Theoswar. Are you gonna take me home? Do you know where my mum is? That's right. Let's go look for them together, shall we? Uh-huh. Thanks, nice lady. Perhaps learning more about this boy's situation will help us to find what happened to the other children. Deanna, I'm sorry, but could you wait a little longer? Of course. Please, do whatever you must. If this is an international incident, there's not much we can do here but wait and hope for good news.
Guess who's back?
Let
I hope
us
things
head
went
to
well.
Tantal then.
Master Pond.
There is a thing here. Hello, friend. Ah, what I'd give to be able to read a new novel. I think I've all but exhausted all the volumes that the library philosopher has to offer. I heard there was once a girl who read every last book in that place. Of course, I'm only interested in prose. The purpler, the better. Are you looking for purple books? If only someone were around to give me something new to read. Well, we've got to take care of this. We'll see what we can organize. Well, thank you. I don't care about how recent the story is, just as long as it's something that's not in the library.
Great
The parent
work.
we're looking for is on the residential area terrace. Martha, thank goodness you're alright. Mummy. Well, that's one happy family reunited. Yes, a smile on a child's face is always a wonderful sight. Thank you so much for bringing my boy back home. We only did what any upstanding individual would do. There's just one thing we'd like to ask. Do you remember anything at all about how he went missing? Yes, it was in the early morning. I had some business at the shops in Elmas Square, so I brought him along with me. But I took my eyes off him for a moment and he'd vanished. I'm so glad he came home safe. Hey, nice lady. What is it, my dear? Listen, I think I remembered something. Someone took me to Genbu Port and put me on a boat. Are you sure? Uh-huh. But then I had to drink something funny and I fell asleep, so I don't remember anything else. That's more than enough. Thank you. No problem. Genbu Port in the early morning. We should go and have a look. To Genbu Port!
Which
And don't
way
forget
from
to
here?
set your clock to early morning, which is between 5 and 700. There doesn't seem to be anything suspicious going on here right now. Culprit always return to scene of crime. We just watch and wait. Agreed. Let's keep our eyes open for anything untoward. I don't wanna. Let go. What was that voice? Let's move.
Will somebody shut this bairn up?
Hurry up! You have to get out of here before someone comes!
Don't lay a finger on those children!
Crap! Are we busted?
Leg it!
Those little shits got away!
Who cares? Forget them.
Help us!
It's okay, child. We will keep you safe from now on.
Cast off!
Don't think you can get away that easily. I've got many questions to ask you.
Looks like we've been rumbled.
We've got some easy drivers. They're only level 47, so I shouldn't have much trouble with them. There's the, Gray, There's the launch, and here's the smash. Nice. I've got desserts on everyone right now, except maybe Rex, and I've got to put one on Rex. Give him the aggro down. Let's hit him with ice. Oh, I think this is hard. What is it?
Focus your efforts on that one. Swing.
Would you mind toppling? Oh, you switched off of. And I don't have a launch dart. Oh, someone else has a launch dart. Nice. Smash ice. Have some damage. I think I'll try to put a break on him so we can get the... He just switched off! What the hell? Okay, it's done. And that's all. Where are you trying to take these children? Silence will not do you any good now. Where were you taking them? Moradane. We were told to bring children from nations around the world. Told to? Then there are more people involved in this? Well, of course there are. You think we could kidnap around the world all our own? Then let me rephrase my question. For what purpose were you abducting these children? No point asking us that. We were just doing it for the payment our client offered. It's none of our business what they want to do with a bunch of brats. Wretched scum! Come on. We'll just have to head for Port Angaham and Moradane and investigate there. Well, let's talk to Fadehal. Lady Morag, is there something you need? Just a little information, if you will. Have you seen a ship with children on board around these parts? No, I don't believe there are any ships of that nature here. Are you quite certain? Did you check the cargo? We conduct thorough checks on all ships that dock here. There should be no mistake. I see. My apologies for wasting your time. What could this mean? Did the crooks feed us false information? No. Perhaps we were the ones who leapt to conclusions. There is another port in Moradane, at the old factory where Bono was constructing artificial blades. A ship would be able to dock there without subjecting itself to any checks. And a facility like that would be the perfect place for hiding the children. That has to be it. We have to save those kids as quickly as possible. Let's check out the factory. How did that one guy get to Uriah then? Uriah is not on the path between Tantal and Moradane. Let's just head to the old factory. However, all of the skip travel points in the old factory are closed to you for now. You'll have to go the old way by going through the lower level. It's the children! So we found them. About time. Come on, let's go and save them. No, wait one moment. Simply defeating these villains would not be difficult, but the children makes things more complicated. If we take too long rescuing them, the crooks might use the children as hostages. We can't allow that. You're right, but that doesn't mean we can just stand around here. Agreed. So let's split into two teams. I'll play the decoy and draw off the enemy. While they're distracted, the rest of you can get the children to safety. Are you sure you can handle the decoy mission on your own? Don't worry, I can take care of myself. Prune, be careful, alright? Of course, I wish you the best of luck in this as well. We don't have Perun in the party anymore. I'm gonna put, someone on Zeke now. There, guys.
Okay. Make way for me.
It's your turn to play. I don't have a smash art on Zeke anymore. Let me switch the party around. Dagus is leading the charge now, so let's head into the big factory place. All the skip travel will continue to be switched off until you complete the quest, so you're gonna have to leg it. Oh crap, I fell off immediately. Also, you can open this door, and you could have done that the first visit. I just didn't, because I forgot. You can see the first one from the entry place where you come in. However, you can't get to him from here. You'll have to make your way down, which is pretty simple if you've already been here and opened all the doors like I have. Just go in, I think it's this building. I hope it's this building. Yeah, this is the right building. Climb to the top of the tower, and you can see the child. There's a level 48 guy guarding him that will attack you on sight, but if you can get to the child fast enough, he won't actually bother. Oh, I guess I don't really need to do it.
Didn't break a sweat.
There is no time to be basking in the afterglow.
I was so scared. Those people said they were gonna use us in experiments. They weren't gonna stop until they got it to work. If no one came to help us, we'd all be... Thanks for coming to save us, really. Dagus brings a throne wherever he goes and just sits in it for his idle animation. I'll meet you at the next child then. I think they're actually this way? Oh yeah, there's one in here. Wata. Let me switch the party around just in case. Corvin's back in front of the party, and let's see if I can get to Wata before this guy attacks me. Me okay. Weird old guy was laughing lots. Saying something about dreams soon come true was very scary. Thank friends for rescuing. Me want to go home and eat lots of yentum noodle soup. Oh, he still attacks us, huh? Well, on the second floor of the work observation tower, you can find Maka. Don't worry, I'm alright. I was getting a bit worried with kids with potential shrinking in number and those with going off somewhere. But I suppose everything will be alright now. Thank you very much.
Barely seems worth bothering.
I don't think I'll bother with this guy. Where's the last one? I'll meet you at him. The last child is in this room where we found the, key for the ether cylinder. Wait, no. In the attic? In the attic of the place where we found the key for the ether cylinder tanks.
Looks like we've been
And we've been wrong. And give him the nuclear blast.
Third stage. Max force.
Very nice.
Break.
Situation analysis.
Time to shine!
Highly appropriate.
All friends return safely!
And let's talk to Samuel. You guys are so cool, beating up those bad guys like it's nothing. I want to be just like you guys when I grow up. Do you think the artificial blades those guys were talking about are really cool at fighting too? I mean, we've got one with us, and she's really cool. I reckon that's the last of the kidnapped children. Now let's go find Perun. She might be in trouble. I'm going to switch the party around right now because the next fight will put Perun back in. Just go to the hangar where you fought Rosa.
What a terrible shame! You went on quite the little rampage, but you can't keep this up while protecting the children now, can you? There's only so much one blade can do, my dear. I can tell by looking at you that you're a pretty remarkable blade, aren't you? How about coming to work for me? If you take part in my great experiment, of course, I'll let the children go.
Don't even start.
Even that accursed Nopon managed to churn out a few artificial blades. So why can't I? I ruminated over that for a long time, but upon seeing you, it hit me like a thunderbolt. trying to augment children to create blades was quite the wrong way to go about it. But instead, if I were to start with a real blade, the plan is foolproof. I could create the greatest blade all Rest has ever seen. A genius such as myself could never lose out to a no-pawn.
This is heresy.
I have no time for the ravings of a madman.
What's that you say? Ha! I wouldn't be so rude if I were you. Acquiescing to my demands is the only way to assure the safety of those brats. Or what? You think you can turn this situation around all on your lonesome? I would suggest you think very carefully before answering, my dear.
Miss!
It's all right. I won't allow you to come to harm. There's nothing for it.
You'll release all the children, on the condition that I give myself up to you.
But of course! I see you finally come to your senses.
That is quite an attractive proposal.
Do we have a deal?
But did you really think I would trust a single word you say? There's no way you'd ever let anyone who knew your secret leave this place. After I gave myself up, you would no doubt dispose of the children. Those kids are relying on me to protect them from the likes of you. And that's exactly what I intend to do.
Dear, oh dear, you are a sharp one, aren't you? I'm starting to like you even more. However, all this back talk simply will not do. If you don't curb that smart-aleck mouth of yours, everyone will suffer for it. After I've exterminated the runts, I'll experiment on you until you're nothing but a withered husk.
I will never allow it. I will resist you with every fiber of my being until these children are safe.
You poor fool! Why do you throw your life away so? Though blades cannot truly die, can they? However, your memories can be erased forever, and is that not death in all but name?
Even if this body is destroyed, even if I lose every last thing I hold dear, my will and my resolve will endure.
What?
Does that confuse you, heretic? This will of mine is undying. Even if you were to erase every trace of me from existence, you cannot escape justice.
Stop it! Stop it! You know what? This is too much. A blade like you would be more trouble than it's worth. Kill every last one of them! What?
Haroon, you need help?
Apologies for our lateness.
Not at all. You're just in time. Come, let us deal with these deviants.
Oh, Haroon's not in the front? Oh, well, that's something. Well, let's get ready for battle.
Looks like
We've got some Zohack drivers. One of them's level 50 to take on that one last. Alright, don't fun, but it will help me. I've got first. I'm at low health. That's not good. That's not good. Would someone pick me up? Thank you. Kill me. I'll grab this healing. Gun. Kill shot. Roll hit. Done? Oh, I didn't get done. I can nuclear blast. Kill him the nuclear blast. Is that 2 of them down? That's 2 of them down. Got great. Oh, Pirate, you just switched to the topple. Yeah, there's a topple. Have him. Have a photon. Oh no! Oh, okay, good. Someone smashed it. Yeah, this is a done fight. Yeah, that's all. Curses! Curses! How could a mere blade stand in the way of my plans? I won't let it end here. I'll make you sorely regret the day you made an enemy of me. Off he goes to Bulge Harbor. The port is right there. He must mean to escape by ship. Well, isn't that just like a villain? I'm not about to let him get away. Well, let's give chase. I'll switch Perun back into the front so that I have a smash instant combo again. Might as well do those merc groups.
We finished. I'll never forget this one. Nope, never in a million years. Well, my support skills are also first rate.
Was that... Why?
And let's try to stop the guy. To think even Lindworm had a hand in this operation. Do we even know who Lindworm is yet? I don't think we've reached that point in that quest line. He's trying to get away while this lot are holding us up. They're even more skilled than the foes we've faced so far. Everyone stay focused. Leave it to me.
Let's go there.
This is a harder fight than the last one, but only because there's more enemies. You shouldn't really have much trouble as long as you don't miss your double arts. God damn it! There's the double art. Yeah, someone launched it. Nice. I would like to. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not going. Yeah, that's quite nice. Get rid of this rate. Good. I guess we'll use ice again. This will probably finish him off. Yeah, he's done. Stuck on the Titan. Oh yeah, this guy's down. Minor guys are not gonna be much of a problem. Show him the healing.
Pretty face.
That's a nice topple. That's a nice launch. Is this a nice smash? That's a nice smash. Yeah. break him. No effect. Gotcha. Well, I have a Florence to use attacks of.
Restraint isn't a concept I'm familiar with.
Third stage.
Beautiful.
Okay, watch this. Yep.
That'll look storm a chain attack.
Shining Justice's power. Here comes
You're
Thunderbolt
not ready
Seek.
for me.
Magnificent.
You're up, chum. Don't mind if I do.
Pyra.
Time to show what I can do.
Magnificent.
Tora, keep up.
Tora, right on time.
Yeah, just Poppy Cutie Pie. Always good. I've got Vital Effect on her level 1 special.
We ain't done yet.
In fact, I think I've got Vital Effect on all 3 of her specials. She's weak to electric. That's just gonna be good.
You're up, chum.
Pandoria, exploit that weakness.
Magnificent.
Tora, keep up.
And Poppy Cutie Pie again.
Naponic Axion.
I think I needed to use a Naponic Axion for something anyway.
Now you know Tora and the friend is serious. No shortage of strength.
Whoa,
Swing.
rolling smash.
Scatter shot.
My goodness, Zeke's animations are long.
Swing. Go straight now. Push it back.
Okay, I guess I'm not getting that one. Oh, actually, maybe? No, not quite. But I can get the diamond test.
I can feel it in my muscles.
Show him the diamond nest. Oh, man.
Third stage.
Beautiful.
Diamond miss top.
Well, I can't quite do a chain attack, though, unfortunately.
Make use of my power.
No, I can't. No, I can't. Let's just finish this guy off normally. And then we can focus on the other one. Show him the fire, and then I can hit forward, do the same. And then I can nuclear blast. Maybe even with a level 4 special.
X-Buster.
Nice. Plenty of damage. Oh, and there it went.
No? Just me?
It can't be. I won't accept it. A genius like me defeated by these wretches? Poppy Hadlock had kidnapped Little Pawn. All seems safe and fine. That's good to hear. The Ardanian army will take care of transporting the children safely back to their families. So, that just leave this man? No, that's not Tor. So that just leave this man. What we do with him? I guess we can't exactly just abandon him here. Satisfying though it would be to strike him down where he stands, I suppose we should take him to be judged by the proper authorities. I'm with Perun on this one. I'm sure the Ardanian officials can figure out what to do with him. Very well. Though I feel quite certain he will be sentenced to no less than 50 years of imprisonment. 50? Zeke, thank you for allowing me to handle this whole affair. Hey, don't go thanking me. I'm just glad we had you around. Who knows what would have happened if those kids if you hadn't found them. We should all be thanking you. Your words are all the reward I could ask for. I will follow you with pride for as long as I live, my driver. That guy's efforts were so futile. He's already been beaten by a Nopon Tora because he's made the best blade in existence already. You don't need children to build a new shiny... What the hell is this? A control room key? Wait, what? What? I'll figure that out later. For now, I want to do Perun's heart to heart. let's head to the Leftherian Archipelago. I want to rest at Corrin's house. I wonder how high I can level up to. 77. That's 3 levels below the final boss, I think. Sorry to bother you, everyone, but there's somewhere I'd like to visit. What's this all about, then? I was hoping to take a look at the Steel of Judgment in Spirit Crucible Elpis. Would you take me there? I mean, sure, I guess, but are you sure? That place is pretty tough on blades. I'm always up for a challenge.
Did Master Bond rest sufficiently?
I will meet you there.
Ah, what a spectacular view. I can't help but wonder how such a structure was even built.
This place is tough on you blades, huh? It gets to me too, you know.
No, not at all. This is nothing I can't bear.
Yeah, but that's just stubbornness talking, right? You can't fool me.
I said, I'm fine.
Why do you want to come here in the first place, anyway?
Well, why do you think?
You wanted to meet Adam, right?
That's right. Well, to be more precise, I wanted to learn more about him. Pyra and Mithra and Brigid, not to mention Jin and Malos, they all have links to Adam. So I thought by learning about the past, I could understand the present. Perhaps the deeper reason behind the conflict we find ourselves in lies in the depths of history. If I could learn of that reason, it would help me discern my true foe and strike them down without hesitation.
You ever think you might be too serious about stuff? Huh, Parun? And I mean like all stuff?
Oh, I only do what I feel I must. To be my driver's sword and shield is the calling of any blade. So I want to have as much clarity in my purpose as possible. Now, shall we explore these caverns a little more? Please, don't worry about me. Let's keep moving.
Parun's determined attitude is pretty cool and all, but I think I'd better get her out of here before she passes out.
They'll complete the heart-to-heart Indomitable Will and get Parun's level 3 chivalry.
Righteousness guides me.
Holy
Just leave it to Nia. This will be useful for our adventure.
Poppy Cutie's almost done. And with that done, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, we'll be completing Florin's Blade quest. See you guys then.